motor. This motor is brand new. It's a nostalgia motor, but it's capable of running in a funny car today. But they do max races with this. The car is safe. There is no drive shaft on the car whatsoever. So the car will be stationary. The car cannot move. That is the safety factor of the car. It runs on 85% nitromethane and alcohol. You're going to see, we turn the car around that the fumes go that way, but that's not going to do any good. The fumes are still going to come around this way with nitromethane. They're going to burn your eyes just like your husband did in divorce court when he was crying. That's the way he's going to be crying here, believe me. But this car has raced 1,000 times since 1971 with this body. The chassis is a nostalgia funny car chassis. The chassis is 25, 30 years old, and it runs almost every weekend all summer long.
What's the horsepower? 17.
You gotta just squirt gas and alcohol in just to prime the car up so it kicks back and fires the nitromethane up. Yep. It's only a quarter of a shot. And afterwards, when the car sits there, you turn it over with a braking bar to get all the fuel out of each of the cylinders. Because the fuel that's going to lay in the cylinders, the next time you fire it up, it's going to create so much combustion that it's going to actually blow the motor. Is that correct, Bruce?
Yeah, we've seen it where it'll blow the cylinder head right off the car. Hydraulics blows the heads off, so you really have to be careful with nitromethane.
What was the mixture that you were using for the final rundown in the bottle?
That was just gasoline. We started on gasoline, and then we run gasoline through it after we shut the fuel off to clean things out.
Now, there's no water pump, there's no radiator. Is there any water at all in the block that you can feel? The block is sealed. Well, then you're touching the aluminum heads to see how hot the block is as to what you're going to do with the car.
Yeah, that's right. We like to get a little temperature in before we rev it up and make some noise.
And this car developed 1700 horsepower out on the ground.
Yeah, that's what we think. That was back in 1979. The same tune-up we had back then. presently, the cars are making over 1,000 horsepower for every cylinder. You know, they're 8, 9, 10,000 horsepower. But the motors don't last quite as long now.
Basically, the funny cars of today are built and they only last 4.5 seconds. That's it?
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. They're going as fast as they did in elapsed time and everything in the 1,000 foot as they did in a quarter mile, and the crew chiefs figured out how to do it. They said, well, the motor doesn't need to run as long, so we can run it harder.
Okay.
And that's what they do. They still blow up.
What do you think of Courtney and Brittany Force going 335, 38, 39 miles an hour in a funny car, in a top fuel car? Is that extreme? Is that safe?
I don't know. I think I'd like to do it.
Okay, Bruce Lawson was the last driver of Don Garlitz's Swamp Rat. Bruce Lawson drove that car for Don Garlitz for the last time. How'd that feel, the funny car, and then he got in the rear engine all-out car?
That was pretty neat. I was sitting around for a year after I stopped running my funny car in 1990, and Don brought out a brand new car with the rear motor and the monostrut wings, and he tried it out at Atlanta. When he pulled the chutes, he detached the retinas in his eyes. So he called me and asked me if I would drive it. I never drove a top fuel car before. That was the first. And he took me to Gainesville, and we did some testing, and he said, just drive it about 300 feet and back up and tell me what you think. And I hate to say this, but I backed up and I took my helmet off and I was laughing. And he said, what are you laughing at? I said, well, you guys were sissies. Meaning, the motor's behind you, it's real quiet. When you drive a funny car, it's like driving in a coal mine because the clutch is slipping and the discs are burning up and you get clutch dust all over you. Look at John Corse's fire suit all the time.
Right.
So we got over that little deal where I insulted him. But that was a great ride. That was a fantastic car. And that was a canopy car, so I still never drove open air in my whole career.
Now, Bruce Lawson is a world driving champion. That is correct. In 1989, Bruce Lawson won the NHRA Funny Car Championship driving for Northeast Pennsylvania's Joe Amato in the Century Oldsmobile in the funny car. He won the championship that year, just as Larry Lombardo in there won the Pro Stock Championship. Joe Amato was coming here. We had him booked solid. Twice he called and he had to cancel it. He only canceled it the last time was a day and a half ago, and believe me, he was really sympathetic on the phone. He had a commitment to a dinner and a party that was measured that he could have it at this time, and he couldn't get away from it. We offered to bring his whole entire party here. Everybody. We take care of them on the ground. Bring him down, we bring a bus, just sign autographs in here tomorrow. And he was thinking about it. He called a day and a half ago and he apologized. He said, I will be here next year. And if we got him here, they would be 3 world champions in one place at one time. And that never, ever happened before, ever. All of them were from Pennsylvania, right here. And that would, all you people would be witnessing history when these 3 people would be signing autographs. But the Century Oldsmobile funny car, tell them where it is today.
When we were about halfway through the season trying to beat Kenny Bernstein because he was the champion previously, the Smithsonian people came to me and asked me if I would donate the car if I won the championship. And I didn't think I would because if I ever won the championship, I'd want to keep that car the rest of my life. But they talked me into it and it was a real honor. I mean, it was fantastic. They treated us great. So I donated it and it's still in their possession. And the only other drag race car in the Smithsonian is Don Garlitz's drag.
That's pretty good. The spectacular feats, 51, 52, 53 years, still drag racing from the start in 1970 with the 70 Chevrolet Camaro. And Costello and Larson ran right here at the media with the Cobra. Hundreds and hundreds of eliminator wins before moving on to the funny car. What was it like with Jim Costello in the Cobra?
Jim was a wild man. He and his wife bought a Cobra before I ever met him, and they wanted to go sports car racing. So they went to Hershey to the hill climb first, and Jim was going to have Lynn Paxton drive the car up the hill, and they publicized that. And it turns out that Jim couldn't drive and he wasn't of legal age yet. He was a sprint car hero already when he was 16, but that wasn't old enough for the Hershey Hill Club. So then Jim drove it up the hill and he decided after he hit the hay bales that he didn't want to do that, and then he tried next. Well, he brought it to me to tune for drag racing. So we went to York and he couldn't get the 4-speed right. So I ended up for the next 3 years driving that Gopher, and that was a legendary car. We were in a class with Corvettes, and there weren't very many Corvettes that could beat us. We held the national record at A Sport and double A Sport for 3 years. We took Carroll Shelby's record away from him with his house coat.
Okay, Bruce Lawson, thank you very much. Bruce is right down the road in Dauphin, Pennsylvania. We'll be firing this car up tomorrow around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and we're going to auction the seat off in the car. You can sit in the car by donating money. Whoever gets the most money and the most amount of money, you're going to be sitting behind the wheel of the car when we fire the car up tomorrow at 4:30. So think about it. We raised a lot of money here last year, and he does it all over the place where he goes. Any money that he raises tomorrow gets donated to the Riding Academy, the kids camp. We have so many. Ronald McDonald House for 6 charities, and everything we make gets donated to charity. Bruce Larson, thank you very, very much. Bruce Larson, USA 1 Chevrolet, Mr. Clean. That was his first drag car, and that's him right there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good job.
Very good. This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2018 Bloomsburg Nationals. For more cool events like this, make sure you check NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, UKWheelsEvents.com. And while you're there, post and share your events. I'll see you at the shows.
Yeah.